First of all, how is Burakovsky?
He won't play tomorrow. So we'll see moving on beyond that, but he won't play tomorrow.
Go ahead.
Did you see anything on that hit?
I actually just watched it. Yeah, I mean, honestly, he doesn't have the puck and he gets hit square in the head. Like, of all the stuff that was called tonight, he doesn't have the puck. He never had the puck. Like, he had the puck up in the air. I guess if that can, I mean, if he passed that puck and stared at his pass, I get it. The puck's up in the air and doesn't have the puck. It's not even close to him, and he gets hit directly in the head.
Sorry, what do you think of the Dart breakaway?
Well, it's a penalty, so like that's where like we got to control what we can control. But when I walk in the room and see, like, when you don't have position of the guy and you put your stick in there and you hit his glove, which he did. Yes, he got the stick after, but the first contact was on his glove. That's a penalty. It's a penalty. And then, like, I don't know what was said. It better have been really, 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 really personal to be that sensitive about it, because you're deciding games. So if it was super personal, I wasn't there. I don't know, but it better have been really, really, really personal. If you're not gonna have enough thick skin to just keep playing through it.
Just the third period in general. Second period, it looked like you guys played probably your best second, and then the third was uncharacteristic for you guys.
I thought the biggest growth for me in this game is in anything that happened is the number one thing was the first. We had too many guys that weren't ready to I talk all the time, it's an everyday league. And we just had too many guys that weren't ready to compete and play hard hockey. Like we told them it wasn't going to be an easy night, and too many guys went out there and acted like it was the flow drill that we ran in the pregame skate. It's going to be hard. You got to stop on pucks. You got to reload hard. You can't cheat for offense. You can't blow the zone. And so we did that way too many times in the first. I thought in the second we were excellent. Some of this is like, again, it's like who can half court who, and we did it to them. And then in the third, I just think we defended too much, and so because of that, they kind of half courted us, and we didn't defend well enough, and so then we couldn't get anything going offensively at all. We were basically, when you're at the end of your shift, you're just hard to get anything really going. So, but to me, the big lesson is it's an everyday league, and we better understand you got to show up and ready to play hard hockey every night.
Hits in that second period. I guess what you make of the team's response to that Burakovsky hit?
Our guys were mad. They thought it was a bad hit. There was no answer. But I thought our guys reacted the right way. I thought we competed extremely hard in the second, and I can't say we weren't. We just never got anything going in the third at all. So for me, the third's a hard one to even judge. Like, besides not being good enough defensively, we kind of bogged ourselves down with some turnovers. That's usually our Achilles heel. When we get in D-zone coverage and we don't break the puck out clean, then it just seems like it's a never-ending cycle that way. So we'll have to correct that.
Bedard was pretty hard on himself, and put it on him. What happened? It sounds like how it played out. You didn't have an issue with him, I guess, expressing that frustration.
No, he certainly can't. Again, I don't know what was said. You can't take a penalty there. He knows that. He's already said that. So I get that, and we'll handle that internally. I just think that's a big call at that moment. It better have been really personal. I just think sometimes, like in the heat of action, things happen. First of all, I know why Connor's upset. He's got a breakaway and somebody takes a penalty on him. It doesn't excuse him taking a penalty. I think there's times where you can kind of, just walk away from it. So, both ways.
What do you think of Bertuzzi coming back?
I thought he was really good. Bert's Bert. He wins pucks. He competes extremely hard. I thought he did a really good job coming back. Really good.
Picked up some decent minutes tonight. Can you comment on his game?
Yeah, I thought he played solid. I think there's still just that kind of. I think there's still another level there. But some of that, it's not going to happen right away. Like, you got to feel it a little bit confidence-wise, and it's going to be a slow build. So, but I thought he played enough to garner the minutes, so that's good for him.